Now this is the Ross right here. I'm looking at the Ross here. This is 3rd Avenue. I'm going to be walking to the Arch building of the Convention Center, Seattle Convention Center. The older building. It's called the Arch. So I'm going to be walking up to 9th Avenue. Okay. So if you're here and you are, this is Pike Street right here, the Chipotle right here. So I'm going to be walking to 9th Avenue to the Arch building. Okay. We're coming to 4th Avenue right now. Fourth Avenue right here. This is an early wet morning in Seattle. It's known for its wetness. It really drizzles in Seattle a lot. The rain is not that heavy. If you come out for 11 or 10 seconds, you don't get drenched like in other parts of the country. It's just very gloomy and wet, almost like London or Britain. Okay. Early morning here. This is 4th Avenue. And here's the park, Westlake Park right there. So if you get off Westlake Station, you can just walk south and then you'll run into Pike Street. Pine and Pike are the major vein in the heart and downtown of Seattle. Almost all the major spots are along those streets. So I'm walking to the Arch building of Seattle, part of the Convention Center. So I'm just walking there, walking along Pike Street right here. And as you can see right here is the Westlake Park. I'm going to Westlake Center. We just crossed 4th Avenue. Okay, you got a Bank of America right here. It's also right next to the park. Bank of America.
Story building.
Then we're walking along Pike. Hi. WFD Bank right here. WAFD. And now we're at 5th Avenue, 5th and Pike. This is a wet early morning. Center Hall. This right now is 5th Avenue, 5th Avenue. If you walk one block north, you're gonna run into Pine Street. lot of construction in Seattle. Massive improvement is going on right now. Post-COVID, she's getting serious upgrades. It's becoming even more beautiful. And we got the U.S. Bank right here, Bank Center. And now we're coming to 6th Avenue where the Grand Sheraton is. Another hotel that's been here as long as a very long time, since I've been living here. Try to catch that light. Here we go. 6th Avenue. Like I said, if you walk one block north, you're gonna run into Pine Street, another major street where all the major spots are. Here's the Grand Sheraton right here. Grand Sheraton is the entranceway. And this is 6th Avenue right here in front. Entranceway to the Grand Sheraton. Let's me enter here, give you a little peek of the Grand Sheraton. Ooh, I almost bumped myself here. There's a Starbucks in here also. So right down there, you're witnessing a Starbucks in the Grand Sheraton on 6th Avenue, and it's right across the street from the arch building of the Seattle Convention Center. Let's get back out. This is the exact front of the Grand Sheraton. Let me continue back to Pike Street and continue walking up. This is a wet early morning. Everyone says Seattle rains a lot. This is really a lot of drizzle. All you need here is a waterproof coat with a hood and probably waterproof shoes. You'll be fine. Unlike places where you need the umbrella, raincoat, and water boots, it doesn't get that extreme. Just drizzles a lot here. This is a little view here. That bridge right here in the center, we're looking at the convention center, that arch, that round arch-like structure is actually what they call the Sky Bridge. It's almost a bridge over Pike Street, part of the convention center. And here we go, Regal Cinemas right here. GameWorks, all here across the street. We're now coming to 7th Avenue. And there's a cheesecake factory also here. And we're coming to 7th Avenue. 7th and Pike. This is called Seattle Convention Center. This is the Arch building, the older convention center. Seventh Avenue right here, and like I said, if you walk one block north, you'll come to Pine. Also, there's the Grand Hyatt right there too. There's also Starbucks on 7th, right inside the Grand Hyatt. And let me cross. Again, this is Pike Street right here. And we are right in front of the Seattle Convention Center. What is the Arch building? There's a new building called the Summit Building, which is on Pine. Okay, right here, 705 Pike. And there's a cheesecake factory right in front of it. So let me continue up. Right here, more views of the Arch building right here. And this right here, with the curve, the arch right here. This is what they call the Sky Bridge in the Convention Center. Walking up. Hello, Kathy. How you doing? Okay. This is the main entrance. So if you're taking a taxi trying to get to the convention center, this is the main entrance right here. This is where they probably will drop you off. And here we go. This is the main entrance. There's a FedEx office right here. So if you're trying to mail stuff off, there's a FedEx office right here too. And let me enter the main entrance. Here's that FedEx office. So trying to, if you're in the convention center, there's one right in the convention center. And this is the court area. So you want to have some food, sit down. And if you need information about Seattle, there's a kiosk and a customer service desk called Visit Seattle. Visitor Center Concierge Services. It's right here. Okay. And this is the main entrance for the convention center, for the Arch building. There's a gigantic escalator in the center to go to the different floors. Very beautiful. Right here. And let's go back out to Pike. Go back out to Pike. 8th Avenue is right here. Again, if you want to move, go to the Summit building, you can go down 8th Avenue and just make a right up to Summit. Again, the Grand Hyatt is also right along 8th Avenue. Also, you got a Hertz car rental right here. There's also buses that go to Canada. You can pick it up right underneath here to go to Canada. You take a day trip to Canada or just going to Canada, Vancouver, BC, Canada. There are buses that leave here and go to Vancouver, BC. And let me cross 8th. This is Ethio Blue. It's a convenience store right attached to convention center. So if you're looking for general goods, something similar to a 7-Eleven, this is a good place to come. There's an ATM here too. They sell food 24/7. Well, not 24/7. And if you want just general items, medicines and cigarettes, and it's a convenience store. So it's a convenience store, and right across the street is the Seattle Convention Center, 800 Pike. 800 Pike, another term for that is the conference center. So if you look at what a conference center, it's on 800 Pike, and this right next to 8th Avenue is the conference center. The address is 800 Pike. And so let me continue. We got another arch right here. And I'm walking. All of this is the arch building of the Seattle Convention Center. So this is a cloudy morning today in Seattle. It's not drizzling. And across the street is a Dawat Grill and Bar, Indian American cuisine. And here we go. And now we're coming to 9th, very big avenue here, because we have the Paramount Theater. You're looking at the back of the Paramount Theater right there, the brown building. That's the back of the Paramount Theater. Now if you walk straight down north on 9th Avenue, you'll come to the entrance to the Summit building. of the Seattle Convention Center. And that you also come to Pine Street, and that will be the front of the Paramount. It's also the front of the Summit building for the Seattle Convention Center. This is the back right here. And if you go straight down, let me point this way on this street. That's the entrance to the Summit building for the Seattle Convention Center. The brown, let me point at it, use my finger here. That's the back of the Paramount Theater. So going straight down 9th will take you to Pine and the other section of the Seattle Convention Center. Again, all of this right here is the arch building of the Seattle Convention Center. And this is 9th Avenue right here. Oh, right here is 9th, all of this. And I am gonna be, that's it. So this is how you get to the arch building of the Seattle Convention Center.